An attack by the United States on a NATO ally would mean the end of the military alliance. After Donald Trump threatened again to take over Greenland, Denmark's leader has warned. Fresh from his military operation in Venezuela, the US president said, the US needed Greenland very badly. Foreign and security policy continues to be controlled by Copenhagen. Mette Frederiksen, the Danish prime minister, warned, any US attack on a NATO ally would be the end of everything, the end of NATO, and therefore post-Second World War security. Greenland's strategic location between Europe and North America makes it a critical site for the US ballistic missile defense system. The island's significant mineral resources also align with Washington's ambition to reduce dependence on Chinese exports. Greenland's Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen made a bracingly direct statement, urged Trump to give up his fantasies about annexation, accused the US of completely and utterly unacceptable rhetoric. Enough is enough, said Nielsen in a social media post. Threats, pressure, and talk of annexation have no place between friends. No more pressure, no more innuendo. No more fantasies about annexation. You cannot compare Greenland to Venezuela. We are a democratic country. Frederiksen said her government was doing all that was possible to prevent an attack on Greenland. Government action, coordination, prevention framing. Accused the US of applying unacceptable pressure, an unreasonable attack on the world community. You cannot go in and take over part of another country's territory. I unfortunately believe the American president is serious about this. I have also made it very clear where Denmark stands. Greenland has repeatedly said that it does not want to be part of the USA. She had been very clear to Trump in public and private. Fight for the fundamental democratic values and the international community we have built. Nielsen and Frederiksen were backed by the EU defending the principle of territorial integrity. The EU's lead foreign policy spokesperson, Anita Hipper, told reporters, national sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the inviolability of borders. If the territorial integrity of a member state of the European Union is questioned, Aja Chemnitz, a Greenlandic member of the Danish parliament, although she did not believe an invasion was imminent, Greenlanders should prepare for the worst. I understand that Trump might be interested in having Greenland, but Greenland is not interested in being part of the US. After refusing to rule out military intervention to gain control of Greenland last year, Trump has been relatively quiet on the subject in recent months, but the US bombardment of Venezuela to capture its president, Nicolas Maduro, have renewed fears that he may act on his threats. Speaking on Air Force One, Trump refused to answer a question, saying he would revisit the subject in 20 days. Greenland is full of Chinese and Russian ships everywhere. Denmark will not be able to handle the task. Other European allies, such as the UK and Germany, have emphasized that the island's future lies in the hands of its people.